Marks 100 days since Russia invaded Ukraine, sparking Europe's largest refugee crisis since World War II. Now, since February, Russia has brutally seized 20% of the country, according to Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. He said that on Thursday. Now, as of this morning, there are new sanctions from Ukraine's allies. The EU just approving a ban on Russian oil as President Biden imposes new financial penalties on Russian elites. Joe Khalil has more on that from Washington. Joe, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Adrian. And while Ukraine has certainly impressed the world with its military effort to push back against this Russian invasion over the last 100 days, President Zelensky does now say that Russia has gained some ground in the southeastern part of the country, around 20% of Ukrainian territory in that region. Again, that is what he has been telling lawmakers in Luxembourg. And he said Thursday that the Donbas region is almost entirely destroyed. Now, the fight continues. The White House has hit Russia's elite with yet another round of sanctions. And that includes some high-end government officials and businessmen. And these new sanctions even go after some of their family members and their children. Now, among them, Sergei Roldugin, who the White House says manages Putin's offshore finances. The new sanctions also go after the CEO of Imperial Yachts. And in the past, he has provided services to Putin and to his inner circle. Also, the president of United Aircraft Corporation, which supports Russia's defense industry, they are on the list as well of these new sanctions. Now, we just had a new U.S. ambassador to Ukraine who had been confirmed. She says in addition to these new sanctions, the U.S. is also accelerating delivery of aid and of those weapon systems to Ukraine, Adrian.
Joe, Reuters reporting that the Biden administration is planning to sell armed drones to Ukraine. I know they already were equipped with drones from the U.S. government. What are different about these particular ones?
Well, we should say that, first, there is some money in the $40 billion aid package Congress passed last month for this purchase. The U.S. is going to be selling these drones, not just giving them. So in part, this is a way to just help the Ukrainians and give these drones to them. But it is a different kind of weapon, Adrian. These Gray Eagle drones, as they're known, a lot bigger than any of the drones that Ukraine has been using in this conflict so far. They can fly up to 30 hours on just a single mission, and they can hold up to 8 Hellfire missiles, in addition to doing surveillance and gathering a lot of intel on the ground. So certainly a different type of weapon, and one that the Ukrainians and the commanders on the ground will be happy to have in this fight.
All right, Joe, thank you so much. Up ahead, we're hearing about... Thank you for watching. Go to NewsNationNow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.